Hi everyone, I'm Sudhakar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and big welcome to the brand new series of JavaScript. From this video, I'm starting a JavaScript series from the scratch. It's for absolute beginners. In this series, I will walk you through the fundamentals of JavaScript and in a simplest manner. Whether you are new to coding or are you fresher or from non-tech background, are you you are a front-end developer or database developer and whether you want to learn backend development. This JavaScript series for all of you. So my goal is to make you understand that coding is not hard. It takes some practice and the right guidance. That's it, guys. So no further ado, let's get started. Before diving into the JavaScript, I will explain you the software application architecture, like what is front end, what is back end, database, how they are interconnected. So I will explain you. So let's get started. Hi everyone, I'm Sudhakar. From this video, I'm starting brand new series of JavaScript. I will walk you through what are the fundamentals and of JavaScript that are required for backend development, and also I will explain you in the simplest way. Yeah, this JavaScript series is for absolute beginners from the scratch to the backend development. I will explain you in the simplest way. The goal of this series is master the JavaScript fundamentals for the backend development. And the structure wise, I have break it down different topics for different classes. So repo structure, for every class I will add what are the JavaScript snippets we have discussed in our class, right? So I will attach in my repo for each class. I have include my coding snippets whatever we have discussed in the class. Then this JavaScript series I have designed for the absolute beginners who new to coding, who are whether you are a college fresher or college student, you want to learn programming. This JavaScript series helpful for you, and also full stack learners and working professional. Full stack learners means if you are already front end developer, if you want to learn backend, the this JavaScript is must for you. And also working professions like mobile developers or database developers, if you want to learn the backend, these JavaScripts benefit for all of you. And also I've included while explaining the JavaScript, I will explain you with a real world examples. Yeah, coming to class structure, I have break it down the different topics of JavaScript. In the class one, we will discuss about the introduction of JavaScript, why it is required for backend, front end, and why it is used for backend, and setting up the environments. In the class one, we will discuss. And then in the class two, we will discuss about, I will tell you about variables, data types, the what are containers, variables, different ways of declaring variables, the data types, primitive data types, non-primitive data. We will discuss about all those things in class second. Then we will move to the class third. Then we will I will tell you about operators, expressions, comparison operator, logical operators, mathematics operator. In the class 4, I will tell you about the strings method, and interpolation, string interpolations, declaring strings. In class 5, I will explain you about the loops, the conditional statements, what are the if else, if conditions, and switch cases. In the function 6, in the class 6, I will tell you about functions of JavaScript. The functions are in the JavaScript, it's the heart of the JavaScript. Function declaration and expressions, arrow functions, and the what is the main this keyword importance. And in class 7, I will discuss about arrays and arrays methods, why it is so useful, why it's so more useful. Objects and key. When we want to store key value pairs, we will use objects, or like a phone number. In phone number, we have a name and the phone number, name of the person and the contact number of that user, right? When that time we will use the objects. So I will discuss about the objects in the class 8. And in the class 9 I will discuss about modern JavaScript, like ES6 syntax features, and plus what are the features new added in ES6. In the class 10 I will discuss about promises, asynchronous JavaScript, like promise chaining. I will explain you in this class 10. Yeah, after all these classes I have included one or two projects. After these after completion of series I will explain, we will build a project based on what we have learned in so far in the project in the series. Yeah, this is my class structure. I'm going to explain you in the JavaScript series for upcoming days. So yeah, this is my JavaScript series. Sorry, before diving to the JavaScript classes, I want to tell you about software application architecture, what it looks like if you are new to coding, right? If you are a college fresher, if you difficult to understand what a the software terms, like what is client side, server side, what is database, what is API. So if you'll get more difficulties to understand these, right? So I will explain you in simplest way. So then after this we will move on to our JavaScript classes. So from today's session I will tell you about the software application architecture. In this video I will tell you about what is software application architecture looks like before moving on to the classes. Yeah. Let us consider now IPL is going on, right? So when you want to fetch the cricket match score, we will visit which site? ClickBuzz, right? ClickBuzz. Okay. ClickBuzz, how we will visit? By using desktop application or from mobile. You will visit the ClickBuzz site, right? When you want to check score, you will visit the ClickBuzz by googling by desktop or mobile. Okay. And when you type the ClickBuzz in our Google, you will get the results of cricket score, like whatever the match is going on, they will display there. So now you requested ClickBuzz and you got the response. Who it get then who gave the response to you? You wonder, right? So the main brain behind this is server. Whatever request you are going to request, right? Like ClickBuzz score, cricket score, or whatever if you want to purchase any products online, e-commerce website, right? They have a separate servers for them. So now this is the server, we will call it as this is server, and this is we will call it as front end, client side. Okay. Okay, the server gave a response to you, and the server is somewhere on the cloud, like AWS, they will whatever AWS or GCP. So the data is coming from where now? That data is coming from database. This is the database. This entire yeah, this is front end or client side, we will call it as client side, front end or client side, and this one we will call it as back end or server side. This is database. When you are requesting anything on the browser, like searching a cricket score, you will the request will go to the server, respected server. So then it will fetch us the result from the database, and then the database will give the response to the server, and then the server will serve the whatever you requested, and it will give the response. The same thing happens in mobile request as well. From mobile you are searching mobile, and it will go to the server will fetches the result, uh, data from the database, and it will give the response to server, and then the server will give the response to your mobile. This is entire cycle whatever you are seeing, right? This is of software application architecture. So whatever you are seeing on the browser, web application, right, like some UI, CSS button, these are all the front end, come into the front end. So the front end is built by using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and any one, and with one framework with one framework called React or Angular or Vue.js. From any one of these, with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, we can build the front end. Okay, and coming to the back end, the back end will be built by using Node.js, Express.js and JavaScript programming language. And coming to database, we have MongoDB. We can use MySQL as well, and Postgres. From any of one we can, database point of view, they will use any one of these. This is the entire software application architecture. Like when you are visiting any site, like e-commerce sites like Amazon or Flipkart or anything, whatever you see on the web, like pages, designs and the sections of buttons, the color, entire come into the picture of client side or front end. We will call it front end. Okay, the front end is built by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript with any one of the framework called React or Angular, Vue.js. This is the front end. Then the backend. The server means serving the request. The service, it serves whatever you requested in the response. So the behind the logic we will write in server backend side by using the server is built by using Node.js, Express.js and JavaScript. Okay, these by using this we can build the server. And the database, we will use the MongoDB, MySQL or Postgres, any one of these. They will store the data. Yeah, this is the entire software application architecture. When you will request anything to server, the server will fetches the data from the database, and then it will give the response to server, and then server will gives the response to the front end. This is the whole software application architecture. Yeah, why I have been telling you this, because if you are new to coding or if you're new to software world, right, to understand the software terms like what is client, what is server, what is database. So that's the reason I made this I have included this topic in the initial of this series. So you will get the what is understanding of this, what is software application, exactly how it's working. Yeah, this is the software application architecture. Yeah, from the next video we will move on to the JavaScript classes. Yeah, if you are yeah, that's it guys. If you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, until then, take care, bye.